Hi, boys and girls. So we're going to continue with our resurrection eggs, and we are on egg number 5 today, which is the dark green one. So we're going to open it up and see how this egg tells us about the Easter story. So here we go. I don't know if you can tell what that is, but it is a leather whip. So back in Bible times, it might have been a piece of stick that they had with rope coming out the end that they would use to hit things. So I'm going to explain that and tell you why this is part of the Easter story. When Jesus finished praying in the garden, the men who wanted to kill him took him as their prisoner. Then they brought Jesus to Pilate, their ruler, and he had Jesus whipped. The whip used was long and hard, and it hurt Jesus so bad that he bled. Jesus hadn't done anything wrong. The men who wanted to kill him were afraid of losing power, so they wanted Jesus out of their way. They knew that if people really believed that Jesus was the Son of God, which he was, they would follow him. So the whip was used to hurt Jesus. And it's very sad because they used it to make him experience pain, and he hurt and he suffered. And that's what this was for. So that's what the leather whip was. And I'm going to read the page from Benjamin's box about the leather strip. Benjamin, did you hear the news? Asked Eli the next morning. They've locked Jesus up. Everyone says that Judas got a bunch of money to betray him. Benjamin gasped. He had told Judas about the bribe. Maybe this was his fault. He said goodbye to Eli and wandered through the city. What could he do? Was there any way he could help? Sounds of shouting made him stop, and he turned to see an angry crowd. Jesus deserved that beating, snarled an old man. That heretic claims to be God's son. He should be stoned, yelled another, shaking his fist. What's going on? Asked Benjamin. Did they hurt Jesus? What do you know about Jesus? Demanded the old man. They all turned and stared at Benjamin with angry eyes. Nothing, he stammered. His gaze dropped to the ground where he noticed a small strip of leather. He picked it up. It was from the whips used by soldiers. It was wet with blood. He tucked it in his tunic and slipped away. Why would anyone want to hurt Jesus?